What's going on today, guys? T-Rex here on episode 2 of our Scorched Earth playthrough. Today we're gonna look into getting a griffin, but I realized griffins don't spawn on Scorched Earth, so that's a big bust that happens. I do end up trying to look for some of the artifacts in the caves and trying to just build up everything that we need to get moving through the game. I want to get off of this map as fast as I possibly can. I don't like being on this map. It's just a hard map on the end of the day. You die just from being in your house. You can die from being outside. There's sandstorms. There's wyverns. There's it's a hard map. That's all. That's all I can say. I need to build adobe so that I don't keep overheating in my house. So first thing I need to do is make a chemistry bench. So what I'm gonna do is make the cementing paste and get a bunch of stones so that I could build the chemistry bench. We're gonna build some behemoth dinosaur gates so that when we do finally get a wyvern, we can put a trap down for it so that we can get wyvern milk and trank it out. We want to try and trap the alpha wyvern to trank that one out because that's how you get the wyvern milk in this game. It's easier to do it that way, so not much else happens on this one today. Just moving stuff, building stuff, getting stuff taken care of. Just like normal, I'm cutting out any of the crafting that I'm doing, any of the flight times. It makes it a little bit quicker on everybody. Any of the harvesting that I've been doing, because I don't think you guys want to see me harvest, and I don't think you guys want to see me craft, honestly. If I'm wrong on that, go ahead and leave comments down below. I'll happily leave that stuff in, but it does take up a lot of time into the videos, so this is so I can put more days into one video and so on and so forth. So what I did right there is I went down and I got a bunch of stone, a bunch of thatch, and a bunch of wood on so that we can take our RG and put our behemoth dinosaur gates. I made 4 behemoth dinosaur gates and 4 doors for them. Right here is where our first cave is. The coordinates are on the map. So what I do is I go down and I fly down. This is the room where the artifact is normally at, but it wasn't here when I first got in here. So I don't know why. I'm looking around for it, trying to figure out, because it's normally right in the middle of the room right there. Right there, honestly. So it's a cool ass skeleton. So what I do is I go out, I make a trip around, and hopefully it spawns back in. It does eventually spawn back in just by going out and around. For some reason it was bugged out. After that we head out and we're going to try and get the other artifact. There's 3 artifacts on this map that we need to fight the boss. There it is. See? This is the artifact of the crag. So this is the first artifact. You also need the artifact of the hunt, or we're going to figure that out. See a red drop over here, so I was going to come over here and grab this red drop. But it bugged out, or it's not down yet, so I'm going to go over here where I seen another one coming down. So this red drop actually was really good. It had some good loot in it. Adobe blueprints, but it had an Ascendant RG saddle, which was way awesome to find. Heading back over to see if that red drop came down yet. I don't think it's gonna come down. I think it's just broken, or it went down through the flooring. Was heading towards the next artifact, and there was another red drop. There's a lot of red drops in this thing, so that was really good to find and come across. This is the cave for the second artifact. Um, Going in here, I fly down, and this is where you go to the cave. I thought I can fit my RG down there, but I think I was able to fit a PT last time. And then I got stuck in the air when dismounting, so told my RG to run off over that direction, and then I went on search. I grabbed some arrows instead of trank arrows just in case anything was around that I needed to kill. And then I found out that I need to come back here with either a parachute or a grapple because there's a gap right there and there that I need to be able to get across that I am not able to get across right now by myself in a reasonable manner. That or craft some cryopods so when I bring my RG back I can cryopod it, throw it out of the cryopod and just hop back on it and fly down there. I don't know what I'm going to do in the long run, but we need to be able to get all the way down there and then all the way back up. So either cryopods or that's pretty cool, the obelisk. Cryopods or the grapple. I ended up going with cryopods here. I also built a cryo station so that we could build it up into our house and have our things not sitting out in just the open. I cryopod up everything that we need. I'm going to probably take this Dodie and this Theory with me everywhere I go. It's same with the Anki. It's going to be easier to move materials and stuff like that through the game. It's going to be it's going to be easier to build and stuff also that way. Here's where we're going to stick our cryo station. We put all of our cryopods in there. Any of our things that we're not using, make sure it's hooked up properly. And after that, we're going to go and clear out around our base to make it look nice and neat. We're going to put our tech fabricator over here, or not tech fabricator, tech replicator over there. That way we can make our tech gear. We'll make our tech armor, helmet, everything like that. I gotta figure out where we get black pearls from. I think we get those from death worms in this map, so that shouldn't be big of a problem. I want to make 2 sets of that kind of armor so that when we go over to Aberration we have it. Aberration is going to be one of those maps that we stay on for quite a bit of time. It takes a long time to get to the bottom of it, and it takes a long time to start doing the radiation stuff and everything like that. So that's one of the maps that's going to take longer. You can't have any flying tames in there. The only flying tames are gliders, which are what are they? They're rock drakes, and rock drakes are hard as hell to find. You have to have radiation suits. You have to go down to the very bottom of the map. You have to have nameless venom, or you have to have a lot of stuff to get rock drakes, honestly, which makes them, better tames in the long run. Hopefully we can find some good eggs, some level 250 eggs, 245, 250. That way we can, when we go down there, when we go to other maps, we can use those instead of Rexes. They're easier to come by, or they're stronger than Rexes, and taming them and hatching them, you get a better base stat, attack damage, everything like that. What I did today is I made our chem bench finally. I cleaned up our base a little bit. I got everything that we needed to do our next day in. I only did 1 day's worth of work on this one so that I can have more videos coming out. After that, that's going to be it for the day, honestly. I'm going to come over here, shut everything down, and get offline. If you like the content, please leave a like and subscribe. Any comments that you want to leave below, I'd be happy to hear from. And thanks for watching, and we'll see you here on the next one. Bye.